On a balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains, the show comes to you from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Colorado Rockies. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Marquez is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Yeah, guys, real exciting for him in his last start. Recorded his first big league win. They gave him the ball after the game. We'll see if he can get number 2 here.
Kevin Pillar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. With that, a look at John Gibbons' lineup for the visiting Blue Jays. Who stands out to you, EK?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Troy Tulowitzki is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And that is not good.
Got him. And with that, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Josh Donaldson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
We're just underway here in Denver. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Francisco Liriano, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, you see the ERA there. Not anything that's going to jump out, but he has been dependable. He gives his ball club a chance.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. EK, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, you're thinking that you might be able to score runs today in this ballpark and against this pitcher. So you need to get on top and then just don't let that foot off the pedal. Keep it going because no lead is safe here.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is in the air to right. Bautista is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now that we have a chance, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Josh Donaldson is an MVP-type player because of his offense. But his defense is just as superb. He makes great plays, very athletic, and some of the things he does on a baseball field, you just can't imagine. I can't wait to watch it.
Ian Desmond is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Desmond. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to find the gap for 2 bases. So now at least to give your cleanup guy a shot to maybe drive in that first run of the game.
Liriano sets. First pitch on its way. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll... Justin Smoke will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. In some of these interleague matchups, guys are facing rookies, guys they've never faced before. Advantage hitter or pitcher?
Well, I'm always going to say it, advantage pitcher. Until you see what a guy's got and how he lets it go, you're just flying blind up there.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Desmond ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's the way you want to see guys respond after giving up a home run. You know, some guys, they go into a shell, they hang their heads. Some guys get a little gun shy, they start to nibble at the corners. This guy, he gets teed up, and he comes right after the next guy in the lineup. If I'm a pitching coach, that's what I want to see.
Walters is up with it. Chris Coughlin will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And, you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Devin Travis set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Mark Reynolds will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Mark Reynolds.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And Liriano's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bautista has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trevor Story will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Batting 7,
Gerardo Parra will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Tony Walters set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Francisco Liriano set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know, it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
He pulls this one into right, and a base hit now, as that's how the 3rd inning gets underway. And he will make it into second with a 2-base hit here to begin the 3rd.
Center fielder number 13.
Kevin Pilar will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne.
Yeah, you've got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Third baseman
Josh Donaldson steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today, but before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
now batting.
In now, Justin Smoke. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, he hit a 2-strike changeup, so let's see if they attack him a little bit differently if they get him to 2 strikes again.
Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Full count, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. I'm not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
To first, fielded cleanly. To second for 1. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but unfortunately he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Jose Bautista stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
The 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. foul ball, strike two. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. We'll head. Leading off the inning, Marquez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 48.
Hard hit ball to second. Spin throw, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Second baseman,
DJ LeMahieu will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Bases are empty. One man out. Drilled to first. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for out number two. Charlie Blackmon is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Travis. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Looks like Liriano's got it working now. Russell Martin is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Ball,
3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout is out number one. Chris Coghlan is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo home run for Chris Coghlan. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0. Standing in now Devin Travis.
Second baseman.
As he's first pitch swinging and pops this one up over toward the right side of the infield. LeMahieu takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting,
Francisco Liriano strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Boy, tough enough to be an American League pitcher swinging the bat as it is. How about having to deal with pitches like that?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One word, Matty, unfair.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jays add one. Ian Desmond is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Rocks are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
The batter, number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
As he lines this one out to center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
And when you see a guy rip one like
First
this,
baseman, number
one
12.
pitch after the previous guy left
Reynolds.
the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. But fortunately here, no advance. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Mark Reynolds has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to be.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Good work there to pick up that second run of the inning. He just gets the ball airborne and it's plenty deep enough to pick up the RBI.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gerardo Parra will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
And another foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The catcher,
So
number 14.
stepping in, number 14, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-3 game.
Now batting.
And now
Number
time will be called
48.
here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Marquez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We played 4 full, and Kevin Pillar will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Kevin Pillar.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swinging bunt. Walters scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
This guy's a grinder up there. You know he'll give you a tough at-bat.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, apparently he just got his gas tank refilled during the last half inning, because I'll tell you, he's come out looking as sharp as he has the whole ball game.
Josh Donaldson will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance.
Nope. Ball 1.
Off the plate and low here,
Counts
ball
1-0.
1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. DJ LeMahieu come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Back to him, and that's off his leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, what a great play there in right center field. You know, he may have taken up a little sod on that play, too, because he pretty much stuck the landing. But he's able to make that play, and he looks like he's okay as well.
Stepping in now, Ian Desmond. Drilled down the line. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the
batter,
corner.
number
You know, with
28,
most guys, this is a
baseman,
sure double. And he might even have hit this
Arenado.
ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Nolan Arenado will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Shot back up the middle. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rockies strand 1. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Justin Smoke will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We'll flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. When these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 19.
Jose Bautista will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
Russell Martin now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
That might have been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Mark Reynolds will lead things off for Colorado as they look to get something started in their half of the 6th. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, they've definitely gotten after it here to start this inning. That's back-to-back home runs now to the first 2 hitters. On the mound, he's got to be saying, you got to be kidding me.
Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that's going to be all for Francisco Liriano. Dominic Leone will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Dominic Leone.
In is Gerardo Parra.
Now batting.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Parra.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Bautista giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Tony
Walters steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Coghlan, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, not only was that pitch bearing in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a base hit.
Into the box, Marquez. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
You know, in this situation, some people may say,
The batter,
with one
number
out,
9,
why not
second
just let him
baseman,
swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because he's a pitcher, that's why. All you can hope for is for him to go up there and make a productive out, and that's what he did.
First pitch coming. Here it is. DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Line toward right center. Bautista is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. I have to imagine. Chris Coughlin is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right, and it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
And you know, these guys are at a point where they need to get something going. And I thought for sure this might be just the thing to get him started. But it hangs up there just long enough to find an outfielder's glove.
In now, Devin Travis. As he swings and hits a line drive out to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, heading for second now.
And that's a big double right there, down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Now a slurve taken for his strike, 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Hara. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, center fielder
Kevin Pillar
Kevin
will stand in.
Pillar.
They've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Takes this the other way to right. Hara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
It's time.
Blue Jays held in check.
Still
Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Bo Schultz will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home
number
7.
47.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Now a ball hit high and deep heading toward the corner and left. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Pilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Nolan Arenado gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now a throw over, and the runner back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Runner goes. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
This ball's not hit all that sharply. I think a lot of pitchers would have been content just to take the out at first base. But he forces it into second base, and he winds up getting his lead man.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Troy Tulowitzki comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jake McGee will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
51, Jake McGee.
In there, strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Josh Donaldson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. McGee comes set. Here comes the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
The 2-1 on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
Justin Smoke will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And if you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Jose Bautista will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Ball 1. In for strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
And I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, that's just one of those fluky plays right there. He gets a late break off the mound because he's concerned about the business end of that bat, and who wouldn't be? And they wind up not being able to get an out on that play.
Melvin Upton Jr. will come on now and pinch run here.
Jr.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And that 2-run lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. The runner scores from second. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. A huge job to come through there, and this ball game is tied here late.
Late inning problems have doomed this team all season. It's the hallmark of a losing ball club, not being able to hold on to a lead. And here's another example of the bullpen serving up a tying run here in the late innings.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the box now, Chris Coughlin as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Melvin Upton Jr. is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. A.J. Jimenez is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Trevor Story stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now catching, number 10.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The man you see here out for a second inning of work, and he becomes the pitcher of record now in a tie ball game.
Yeah, he pitched well last time around. No reason to think that he can't do it again.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this will get foul for strike 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Gerardo Parra stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. To short. Tulowitzki takes it in. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher
Tony Walters ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
This is line to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Welcome back to the 9th inning from Coors Field in Denver as we get a nice shot of the city here tonight. Now to the plate, Devin Travis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he's ready. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Steve Pierce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Greg Holland comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied.
Greg Holland.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Drilled on the ground to short. Right to him. LeMahieu. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Well, it was a promising start to the inning. You get the leadoff man on in the tie ball game, but all that optimism comes crashing down here on the double play.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. This remains a 5-all ball game. Joe Smith come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Joe Smith.
Greg Holland will be announced here, but I'd be surprised if he gets an opportunity to swing the bat leading off the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Greg Holland.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
DJ LeMahieu digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at it with hard stuff.
First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's the pitch that's so hard to lay off. It looks pretty good coming in, but he breaks off his swing just in time.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 19.
Charlie Blackmon digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The left fielder,
Ian
number
Desmond
20.
has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back.
Keeping him close.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Runners on the move for second. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 left for Colorado. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Troy Tulowitzki ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for route number 1.
Third baseman, number 7.
Stepping in, Melvin Upton Jr. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Holland pauses. Here's the 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Justin Smoke steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped foul right at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Still 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Jose Bautista would be next. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
For as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Jose Bautista will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. This ball game still tied 5-all. Nolan Arenado steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did! Ball game over. Nolan Arenado touches them all. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
And this is exactly what you're looking for in extra innings. Actually, it's what you're praying for, really. 1 big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
And, guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Ian Desmond. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more